మీ పిల్లలు ఫారెన్ లో చదవాలనేది మీ కల? మీ కలను నిజం చేసే ఏకైక సంస్థ విదేశ్ కన్సల్ట్స్.
माननीय श्री Vijay Reddy ji.
Deputy Chairman sir, thank you very much, and I also thank my party president and Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh Jagan Reddy garu for giving me an opportunity to speak on this particular subject, sir. Sir, for the last 10 years, India has been on the brink of massive economic transformation, which the opposition is not in a position to realize. Sir, for the last 10 years, again, we have grown from being 10th highest GDP to 5th highest GDP in the world, which my colleague, Honorable former Finance Minister Chidambaram couldn't realize it. Sir, in the next 5 years, under the leadership of Modi ji, we are poised to become third largest economy in the world, crossing 5 trillion mark. India continues to retain its fast-growing economy status even in the face of global economic slowdown. And we have faced the COVID situation. Even during COVID situation, there is no economic stride, and it continues to grow in the economy. Sir, last year, our GDP growth stood at massive 7.2%, which was twice the average of emerging market economies. And our Honorable former Finance Minister extensively spoke about the GDP. And he was all along talking negative about the GDP, and he couldn't realize that there is a growth. And currently, we have surpassed the market expectations and registered a 7.6% growth during second quarter of this current 2023-24. Sir, and coming to the tax collections, which the opposition has to realize the importance. There is a significant growth in the tax collections that has become the norm, and this has fueled the economic growth, sir. Sir, within 10 years, the direct tax collections have increased by 160%, and from 6.4 lakh crore in 2013-14 to 16.6 lakh crore in financial year 2022-23. Sir, this year, this 6 months from April to September, tax collections increased by 18%. Sir, till now, the GST collections, now up to this direct taxes and then indirect taxes, till now, GST collections for this financial year stands at 13.3 lakh crore, averaging 1.66 lakh crore monthly. This is whopping 12% hike over the last year. The increase in tax collections without substantial tax hikes goes to show that the government efficiency in improving our tax compliance and expanding the tax base. Sir, even there is no applaud from the treasury benches. Opposition, I'm very sure they will not applaud. Sir, coming to the digital payments, India continues to dominate the digital payment landscape. Sir, we recorded 89 million digital transactions in 2022, which is more than 4 leading countries combined together. Sir, this accounted almost half of the global real-time payments. And sir, and I also should, up to this, it's all positive points, sir. From now, I have to tell the negative points also, and at least to satisfy my friend Jairam Ramesh. Sir, we must not be complacent with our achievements. And sir, many issues continue to hinder the India's economic growth, sir. Sir, the first I would like to point out among the negatives is depreciating rupee, which is very, very alarming. Sir, rupee was worst performing Asian currency in 2022. Sir, for the first time ever, the value of rupee crossed 80 against the dollar. Currently, it stands at 83.4, which is very, very alarming. Sir, it is successively, the rupee is depreciating year after year, from minus 8.5% in 2018 and minus 10% in 2022. Sir, depreciation of rupee has got a significant impact on the overall development of the country, sir. Sir, depreciation of rupee has a direct impact on the manufacturing sector since India is a net importer of raw materials and fuel. These two are very important import because we completely depend on the fuel imports. Sir. Manufacturing growth has already started showing the signs of stress and has slowed significantly this fiscal year. Sir, as per RBI, every 5% fall in the value of a rupee, inflation increases by 15%, 15 basis points, that is 0.15%. Sir, foreign investors, this has another effect of depreciating the rupee, sir. Foreign investors have pulled out 18 billion from Indian markets, more than 12 billion sell-off during 2008 global recessions. Sir, the next issue which I would like to bring to your kind notice is the reality remains that top 10% of the Indian population holds more than 60% of the country's wealth, while the bottom 15% of the population has only 6% of the wealth, sir. Even though the per capita income has more than doubled, that is 1.97 lakh since 2014, India ranks 142nd among 197 countries in terms of per capita income. The last point, sir, which I would like to bring to your notice is widening widening trade deficit, which is again alarming. Sir, India's overall trade deficit reached 122 billion in financial year 2022-23 compared to $82 billion in the previous year. So the government data indicates that India's trade deficit hit a record high in the month of October, and more alarming is, all the more concerning is India's widening trade deficit with China, and historical high of 83 billion in 2022, and is expected to cross 100 billion mark in 2023 only towards China, sir, from China. Sir, in conclusion, we cannot afford to be complacent and we should take the necessary steps. I request the Honorable Finance Minister, though there are positive aspects, there are also negative aspects in this economic growth. So I request the Honorable Finance Minister to address all these issues and make the economy more strengthened. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Mani Vijay Sai Reddy ji.